Greetings, Light Tribe, Janine Palmer here. Another video on the number 9, the different aspects of that. And I just read something today that said facts will not sustain you through your journey. We need to open to revelation in whatever form that comes. From teachers, from studies, from books, from experiences. I have a little helper here. I don't know if you can see her. That's my little helper right there. All right, so again, the sacred science of numbers. Corinne Helene. And this is carrying on from before. 9 may be represented by the 3 triangles symbolizing the threefold aspects of each of the 3 principles of man, namely body, soul, and spirit. This fact also indicates 9 as a number of universality, of a wide, all-embracing consciousness. The 9 individual has run the gamut of personal experiences, including both the high and the low, the mundane and the spiritual. It is the synthesis of these experiences which produces that sympathy, compassion, and a rare understanding which is characteristic of the 9. The 9, I'm skipping around at different highlighted bits. This isn't all consecutive. Okay. The 9 synthesizes the ego's entire experience gathered throughout the whole of the evolutionary journey prior to its complete reunion with God or one. Okay, the Greeks compared 9 to the ocean because they said it was like water flowing around to other numbers, as in the decad. No further elementary number is possible. They added, hence, it is like the horizon because all numbers are bounded by it. 9 is the number of the circumference of things, every circle having 360 degrees, which number digits 9. 9 is frequently a number of service. A 9 character, therefore, realizes himself fully through service to others, which is why we're here, to find our gifts, give them away. He cannot work successfully for self alone. It must be for the benefit of the whole. The 9 person also has the qualities that make for friendship. He has friends because he is a friend. Every system utilizes a circle enclosing a point, a triangle, and a cube. These are followed by some form of pentagram, the hexad, the heptad, the octad, the enid, and the decad. In these cosmic hieroglyphics from 1 to 10 may be found the astral delineations of the book of Genesis. Okay, so it gets interesting. The separation of the grosser substances from the finer. The formations which constituted the work of the 7 creative days. Also herein may be traced the creation of man and his loss of the Edenic state, and the path of emancipation which leads to the eventual reunion with the real or higher self, or we have been disconnected from that higher self, that loss of consciousness or that level of consciousness. 9 marks the beginning of this reunion. Its symbol, made of the line and the circle, represents the masculine and feminine principles, potentially united and in active and conscious simultaneous manifestation. But equilibrium is not fully attained in 9. Perfect balance is not yet realized because of this fact. 9 has been considered to be both a favorable and unfavorable number. It has been termed the number of evil and described as representing the tree of eternal life in the Garden of the Gods. Thus, we see from its wide and varied influences that the 9 may make what he will of life. All things are fundamentally and intrinsically good, evil being but good in the becoming. Man through his own God-given power within himself, possesses the ability to rise superior to any outward circumstances, which many of us experience on our journey here, don't we? And to overcome and master any malign influence. What is your power, and do you stand in it? He may yield to failure, or he may rise to the glorious heights of initiation. 9 is the number of the initiate.